What is going on? What is going on? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's your boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it. Put this down here. Oh, you ready to pull it up? Listen, I know it's unexpected. I wasn't planning on doing it myself, but you know, why not? Happy holidays to you guys out there. 11:01 on the timer as we do this right now. This is dope. Look, you guys, once you check in, go ahead and hit the like button on your way in. I'm trying out some new things here. Let me know if you like it or not. Well, let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, don't say nothing. Look, gentlemen, I just got through dropping a part 1 to this video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and mosey your way on over to my tarot channel. I'm doing that completely different. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. Just go ahead and give it a shot, okay? So mosey your way on over to the description. Scroll down when you see the Narc Bully Tarot and go ahead and subscribe. I need 50 subscribers. If I can just get a couple of you guys over here from the Narc Bully channel who are super supportive to join over there, and it's a different kind of, it's more on the spiritual side of things. So it's still the same great information. I'm telling you how to dodge, a lot of these different scenarios, these different women out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching you what needs to be taught to dodge them, to know how to move, to move in silence. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching you on there, and I'm also letting you know what these women are thinking, okay? So go ahead and, make that happen if you can. What else? Like we were talking about earlier, it's more important that you get on your spiritual journey and get on your purpose than to be worrying about these women right now, because no matter what you do, they're going to always be looking for somebody else to give them attention, on the least. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of good women out there, but they still have the urge to get attention. They don't act on it, but, that's still planting the seeds for possibilities. I think it's always going to be in their nature to want to plant seeds for possibilities. So your job is to try to find a woman that wants to be able to put herself completely into you without needing any kind of, backup, if you will. But I want to talk about the struggle man movement. We don't know what this means, because every man, like we talked about in our videos, we go through a moment where we have to build. So what I believe it to really subconsciously mean is they're not going to be there for you when you have to build, or if you have to rebuild, or if you have to build on top of what you have. They're not trying to be there for that. They want to be there for the end product, and that's it. So be careful with that. There's a lot of, funny language being thrown around. And the bottom line is, you can gaslight us all you want, but, a man that's in the moment building is not struggle anything. So, you know what I mean? It's really like a way to get their lick back for being undesirable. Let's be real. Hey, what's going on, Cherry? Long time no see. How you been? You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you. I appreciate you moseying your way on over to this channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Normally you catch me over there on the spiritual channel. And guess what? I'm going to try to put don't quote me on this. Go ahead and quote me. But I'm going to try to put 6 videos a day on that channel. And not just pre-recorded videos. Like maybe 2 pre-recorded. So 4 lives or more a day. Because I have a lot of built up spiritual stuff I want to get off my chest. So if you guys aren't subscribed over there, I'm going to start going live over there like crazy. And since it's a brand new channel, and it does, this channel has a rhythm, I got to put lives out during certain times of the day because it hits the algorithm during certain times, and I'm not going to mess that up. Once I see the patterns and stuff, I'm on it, doggone it. So over there, since it's brand new, while I'm trying to figure the patterns out, you know what I do? I post all day long, baby. And that's when I'm able to just drop everything and just spiritually dump on, the channel. And then the chips fall where they may, and I pick up on the patterns and I move. Oh yeah, that's right. You have your businesses going on and you're traveling. Well, safe travels, Cherry B. I appreciate you. I love your energy. It's always great when you stop by, what I'm saying, like an actual lady, stopping through here. What I'm saying? The energy always, vibes right with the divine masculines to be in the comments. These guys over here, gentlemen, the last of a dying breed. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, you guys, if someone calls you a gentleman, make sure you take that with a badge of honor and pride, because there's very few gentlemen left. There's a lot of betas that are not gentlemen, they're gentle, you know what I'm saying? And they're males, gentle males. But gentlemen is something else, right? You gotta have the ruggedness, but also have the leadership, while also having the side of you that women know they're going to be safe in every aspect of the word. So shout out to the gentlemen out there. That doesn't come with a dollar amount to you. You either have it or you don't. Oh, thank you so much, Cherry. I appreciate you. Exactly. If you can share the channel, that's greatly. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back to the main channel. But when I go back to it, it's going to be mostly pre-recorded videos. And I'm going to try to bring my son into it now that he's, starting to kind of feel himself and, he's talking more. So it's going to, that's going to be my family-orientated channel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do a different route with that. But I don't give up on anything. But if you haven't noticed, this is basically like part 2 of King David the Chosen channel. I'm doing everything I was doing on that channel, just without having people come in and mess my channel up with all the negativity and the traps they were setting up for me that I was falling for, only because I was going through a spiritual awakening. But, it's neither here nor there. It is what it is. I do have a few things I want to talk about here quickly. How long have we been running here? We've been running about just 7 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, definitely. I was just going through, heartbreak. But when you realize it was heartbreak for a fantasy, it's like, all right, cool. What I'll do is I'll find that real woman in real life. But when you go through that awakening, there's, when I write my book and things of that nature, and also my pamphlets, there's parts of it where you just don't want to be touched. You don't want any woman to touch you. You don't want anyone to touch you. You're super sensitive, like, not in the sense of like, I'm a sensitive man. No, like every sense you have is sensitive. Your smell. So you can smell other people on a level that's just like, man, she like women will smell like, if they're not like spiritually and clean, then they just smell dirty. I don't know how to describe it, right? You know what I'm saying? You can't even eat meat anymore. Like, it's like you look at it like rotted flesh. Like that's all you see. Flavored rotted flesh. And it's just, it's different. So, but once it's crazy how it works. Once you get all that power, and then God, puts it within the realm of where your mind needs to be able to grasp everything, then it just kind of just levels out. But like before that, it's literally like superpowers being awakened. Everything's heightened. You're working out like crazy. You can go with very little sleep, but you still got to figure things out. But to figure things out, you got to make mistakes. And you know what I'm saying? You're able to sense other people. Like you can literally look at people and get a full, read of them. You know what I'm saying? Let alone if they're talking. You know what I'm saying? The whole life story without them talking about it. And you can also feel people that have wicked intentions right out the gate. So you already, you're always training, at least as a guy, you're always training in some kind of martial arts, and definitely weightlifting and doing calisthenics, but you're always doing something to train. So you're just like, if it's got to go down, it's got to go down. And you're kind of like John Jones. You're already thinking in your head multiple ways to take the dude out if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you would, but, if he's getting frisky, you've already thought about multiple things to pick up, grab. You know what I'm saying? If his feet are out, stomping on his toes, breaking his feet. People don't think like that. Why are you fighting fair? No, you go straight for the groin, and then you step on toes and you twist. You crunch those toes up, they're going down. They're going down. You know what I'm saying? Let alone if you know how to do a couple calf kicks Do you know how? Listen, start just chopping somebody's calves from underneath them like Justin Gaethje. Man, I'm telling you, they will rethink life. Well, what is that? They be like, what? They're trying to like do some swinging, and you just crunching those calves up like Justin Gaethje. Just, you know what I mean? Let me stop. I got a little excited. Sorry. Yeah, you know what it is. When they say you're intimidating, man, that's ballsy for her to say that. They just can't handle your energy. You're doing nothing to them. You should be able to straight eye contact anybody, and like it shouldn't bother them at all. But see, it's that you can see into their soul, man. Like you know what I mean. Looking into somebody's eyes, you see into them, and they have a lot of things to hide, and they normally can hide it. And then you're just like sitting there, like I can see into your soul, and I know. And they're just like, what do you know? How much do you know? Get out of my mind. They're like wigging out, and you're just like, I ain't even doing nothing to you, man. Yeah. I'm just saying, hey, listen, you're right? Look, when I watch UFC, the two guys that I believe are the most dangerous people in the UFC, John Jones and Justin Gaethje. Those two dudes, they will end your career. They like you were talking about, like the knee kicks. Like John Jones would just kick your knee backwards. Dude, man, those knee kicks that he be doing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And then Justin Gaethje with the calf. I mean, come on, man. We all know that Justin Gaethje single-handedly took down Tony Ferguson's career. I give it up to Tony, but he should have dropped and hit the mat. To watch that man take that kind of beating, and Justin didn't even, bruh, like that's how you know he needs that BMF belt, man, because bruh was just like, I don't care, you're gonna stand up, I'm gonna keep giving you the punishment, man. Yeah, see, but you know what you're doing, bro. You know you're doing some psychological warfare on her right now. You know you're in her head. Like, you already done panned the scene out. You done panned out all the other brothers out there doing too much. And you're like, first of all, you weren't going to do it in the first place. But now you see the simps doing it, and you're like, oh, I'm about to rake up. I'm about to have her putty in my hands. And then you probably still won't mess with her. Yeah, the pressure points and listen, man, there's a lot of different things you can do whenever it gets down to it. But the point being is that, nobody really wants to take it there with you. But in the event that I'm saying, you've already mapped out how you're going to do it because, you're on your retention and you're on your celibacy, or you're just on your ascension journey. You could be in a good relationship and giving your seat up every day, but to a good woman that's reciprocating that energy back to you. Not going to happen. We're going to make sure we don't never let that happen. Let John Jones. Hey, let Tyson Fury figure that out, man. We ain't messing with that, man. That man taught himself martial arts, man, through watching YouTube videos. And you can tell that he did something like that because the way he does, it's like he just grabbed a bunch of like Ultimate Fighter or like arcade game finishing moves and just made them all his highlight reels like finish. Like, what did he do? Let him elbow. Like, come on, man, ain't nobody taking over it. The way he was like finishing people with them elbows, man, them spinning elbows. Come on, bro, come on, man. Dude taught himself all the best finishing moves that he could find on the internet. And then his brothers are all football players, so he has that natural, what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what, it's an eye contact, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations on the celibacy journey, man. You know what I mean? That's, you know, um, 14 days in, you know what I mean? You said 120. Hey, congratulations. Salute, man. Man, you got superpowers at this point. What are you talking? Bro, Man, you know what you doing, man, with that girl at your job, and you know you ain't even gonna mess with her. See, and that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. You are Jedi mind tricking her, and I see what you said, Cherry B. It's the eye contact, it's the stare. When you're on that journey, man, they can just see it in you. The windows to your soul, and it's deep. You know what I'm saying? You got a deep soul, but I mean, it's that they know that they don't have no shot with you, right? And you're just looking at them the way that they are. Just another human being, especially when they're like really goofy and they get away with it because they're prettier or hot, and you're just looking at them like, chick, I bet you didn't even wash your ass before you came to work. I bet those might be the same drawers you was wearing last night, right? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like whatever. Man, you know how it is. I'm going through it right now. I just hit 144. I'm not 144, but 444 a couple days ago. So I'm at that monk level to where when I want to mess around with a woman, I want her to do a detox, a cleanse, colon cleanse, detox, and then I want her to do a parasite cleanse. That way she's gotten, she should already be on her spiritual journey, and she's getting the physical manifestations of all that out of her body. And then, we can, enjoy our rolling around in the hay. And of course she has to bathe in the tub and all that stuff I was saying before. And her feet can't touch the floor type of thing because, we've purified our bodies. That's why I say 3 months is a good enough time that gives her enough time to get all that stuff done. And we can do it with her, because what happens is, even if things don't work out with her, she's a changed woman whenever we're done. She's a whole new woman. You're getting a whole new woman after you. When you have her, she's willing to go down that spiritual journey with you somewhat and detox her body. Do you know how much stuff is going to come out of her? All this stuff that's been in there with all these other men is going to come out, and you're getting a purified, to a certain degree, a cleansed woman. Yeah, they're going to open up to you like a book, man. That's going to be something it's always going to be like that. They're going to open up to you and because you're giving off this aura and this energy, and even though you don't seem like you're coming off inviting, when you have especially when you're on your journey, and you're getting close to God, you have this energy, like this energy of God in you. Like, people just want to be close to it. And it'll manifest in multiple different ways. Some people hate on you because they know that they can't get into your circle any other kind of way. So they'll fling hate at you because it's like, well, at least they're acknowledging me in some kind of way. So, it is what it is, man. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody really worried about it. When you ascend, it's going to take a while to find the right kind of woman that's willing to do the things necessary to get with you. But as you build, because all you can do is build, work multiple jobs, build, get your business credit, start your side business, make it into a main business, and then, stop working your 9 to 5. And that as you go up in the ranks, the more money you make, the higher level of woman, and the more that woman will do to be with somebody like you. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say that, but that's what it is. And it's fine. It's the way the world is. So you make your bread, and the more you make your money, the better woman will come your way. I'm telling you. And the women that come your way will do more to keep you, be with you, than the women that are like, I don't need you. I don't need you either. Bye. You know what I'm saying? You sound crazy. Yeah, see, that's part of your discernment process. I don't either. And, if you go in their profiles and you see their pictures and they got to show their booty, is a representation of them, their butts out, pointed towards the camera before you see their face, or, the tight clothing and, all this stuff they need to do to get the attention from other men online is not necessary if you're trying to attract a husband type of guy. They don't seem like they really are. So we're going to allow Pookie and Ray Ray to run amok because, they're helping us weed out the kind of women that we don't want anyway. right? We don't, like a woman that we want should be able to go to the store wherever in like loose sweatpants or whatever, not be worried if she looks like she's funky or whatever, because she can smell good. She don't need to be wearing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, whenever we're going out together and she want to wear something a little bit more form-fitting or whatever, of course. But, if it was up to us, we'd walk around with our shirt off all the time. But she's not going to like that confirmation. So we should get the same kind of respect. It's not asking for much. Women want to have the ability to attract other men while being with somebody, and it don't make any sense. Yeah, we're going on 20 minutes here, so I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. Exactly. Rejection is God's protection. Y'all already know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to say it. Shoot. I'm going to get about a minute in with this woman. We'll see. It might end up being like 2 minutes in. But I just want you guys to see what someone trying to be shady looks like.
It's one thing to want to live comfortably, but it's another thing to be defined by what you have. The truth is that unless you were born into money, struggle comes before success.
What's going on here?
Struggle, you have to grind.
Can get a hold of this. I'm struggling with the doggone volume. I'm talking about this woman. I'm struggling with this. Struggle.
In order to become successful, take a minute and look around you. We live in a world where the quiet soldiers are often the ones extremely overlooked. These are the ones who are battling life's adversity every single day, day in and day out, the struggling men. These are the men who don't make the headlines, yet they're the ones shaping the real stories, the stories of grit, resilience, and determination. Their stories and contributions are not highlighted, yet they're the ones keeping society as we know it afloat. Now, let me go ahead and define exactly who I'm talking about here. Because when I say struggling men, I'm not just talking about the ones who have financial struggles. I'm talking about men who are also dealing with life's challenges, men who are out there day after day after day, wrestling with their circumstances, men who are determined to turn things around, men who work damn hard and strive for success. When I say struggling men, I'm talking about the men who are striving.
I don't know what's going on with that bar struggling with me. But listen, y'all, why does she have to describe us or people as struggling men? All those different definitions she came up with could have been just as easily her campaign that she's pushing, but she chooses to describe, and she didn't just want to say financial struggle. She put us all in the bag, bro. Like she grabbed as many, you get to be struggle man, and you get to be struggle man, and you get to be struggle man. It's like, yo, so it ain't just financial, it's any man that's going through anything. Man, what do these women want, man? What do they want? What time we got here? 23 minutes. I gotta wrap this up. I cannot.
Every day to achieve something, even though the world is pushing back and making it damn near impossible for them to do so. That's the real definition of struggling. Now, I'm about to go ahead and rip apart some misconceptions here. Number one, struggling men are losers. I hear this a lot, and this opinion is absolutely ludicrous. A man shouldn't be defined by his struggles, but more.
Lady, who ain't struggling, man? Who ain't struggling? I'm going to tell you right now, if I asked her to go run a mile, she'd probably struggle with that. If I asked her to work out with me about 10 minutes, she'd probably struggle with that. If I asked her to put on the clothes that the society says should be able to fit her at her height or whatever, her age, she'd probably struggle with that. What is she talking about, man? What is she talking about? And to sit there and say this stuff with a straight face, wearing black. Lady, wear something that we can see the outline of your body. The audacity, bro. The audacity of it all. The audacity of it. We can tell this lady is not the picture of fitness. And again, I get your hustle on, but my hustle is to go after hustlers like you. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. Better ask about me. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? How dare you come after all men that's going through and making their way? This lady's like, anytime you're making your way, you're struggling, you got to be already at the finish line. Get up out of here, man. A few more minutes of this goofy stuff, and then I'll let you guys go.
More so about how he handles them. Struggling men are warriors. They're fighters. They have grit. They're survivors. Every man will face struggle. There's no way around it. It's the way he battles through them that defines him. These men aren't just rolling with a punch.
Did you hear what Did you hear what she just said? She just said every man. So every man's a struggle man. I can't do this. I can't do this. I got to get off of here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what this is. It's projected insecurities. Exactly, Cherry. This is, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. But, you know, everybody has their hustle. You know, do what she has to do. But I had to bring mention of this. This is ridiculous. What time we got going on here? I gotta go, y'all. Shoot, man. I ain't gonna go viral on this one, but I got the other one that's 20 minutes. It's all good. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, bro, look at this woman. Like, bruh, like, so just anybody can talk junk nowadays? Okay. just anybody. We just let anybody talk junk. They ain't gotta have nothing going on about them. Just anybody. Anybody. Do what you wanna do. Say what you want to say. Don't matter how you look. Don't matter if you like you struggling yourself. Just, you know what? I'm done. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you share the live. Hit the like button. Do what you got to do, y'all. I don't want to start jonesing anybody here because I don't want to be called bullying. Fair use. They love to do that. Put us in a bunch of buckets. I'll make another video. We'll start another video on that one. You know what I'm saying?